can't fuck a lame nigga. Put some diamonds in your teeth, boy. Give me brain, nigga. Kill this pussy when you see me. I call him my grave digger. He go loco for the coochie, might just go insane, nigga. Ayy, I can't fuck a lame nigga. I put money in the vault. We are not the same, nigga. Ayy, them diamonds in your mouth. Come and give me brain, nigga. He go loco for this coochie, might just go insane, nigga.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing this hair from MildWild Official. The lace is pre-plucked and it comes with a stimulation cap and also a adjustable band with 4 clips. I also already installed my wig cap. I just sprayed some Got2b spray around it. Now putting my wig on, if I could get it on, I'm just going to pin back my hair. I'm just going to align where I want to lay my wig. You want to make sure you center it so that everything is in its correct spot. When I cut the lace, I don't make any mistakes and behind the ears are comforting. So here I'm just taking my NYX jumbo pencil to give me like an outline of where I want to put my wig. I later realized this was a bad idea because it stained my lace, but I'm taking my Ghost Bond glue and I'm just gonna dot that around my hairline anywhere past the marks that I already made with the NYX jumbo pencil. Then I'm gonna be taking something flat. I ran out of popsicle sticks, so I'm just using the back of a makeup brush to smooth this out. You want to put a thin layer so it can allow itself to get tacky, which will result in a better application. Let's go get some when I'm done.
Bitch, why gotta wait for you? I'm hungry.
I'm almost done.
Till like hours.
I'm almost done. So once the first layer becomes mostly clear and starts to dry up, I apply my second layer just because 2 is always better than 1 and nobody's going to snatch this wig off from the back, okay? So once that dries and gets tacky, I'm just going to lay my wig down and gently apply pressure with my brush, basically making the lace melt into the glue. This is where I realized that the white dots were a bad mistake because they were not coming off the lace and they were making my lace white. So during this whole process of the video, you will see me struggle with these white little dots, but now I'm taking my band and I'm just going to wrap that for like 10 minutes as it dries. So now that it's dry, I'm going to remove it and I'm going to start cutting the lace. So when I cut my lace, I like to divide the lace into smaller portions so it's easier for me to cut them. I cut them with a eyebrow razor or a face razor, whatever you want to call this, because it gives it a jagged cut, and when you give it a more jagged cut rather than a straight cut, it looks more realistic and gives it a natural look. And here I am again trying to take them white little dots off. But yeah, so you don't want to cut a straight line through your lace because it gives a unnatural look, and that's why I cut it with that. So here I'm just trying to apply more pressure and get them stupid little white dots off my thing, but it wasn't working. But here I'm just trying to finesse it, y'all. Trust the process. It is a process, because I sure did snatch this wig up at the end, even though it looks a little crazy right now. But you know, I'm just gonna let y'all watch me pick and get irritated with this hairline. So I moved on and just decided to, you know, stay positive because I wanted to give up at this point because it was looking terrible. But I just kept cutting my lace. People always ask me like where I get my wigs from, or how do you know what wig is good and what wig is bad. Really, what you want to look at is the lace, because the lace is the first thing that people see. That is the first thing that will give it away if you have a bad wig. But yeah, girl, the lace is the main concern, because if you have good lace, then your hair is going to look natural, like it's coming straight from your scalp. But here I am just spraying some Got2b spray to lock in that hold and also try to take them white dots off my scalp. Like, what the heck? But yeah, I'm just cutting tabs behind my ear because lace does go behind your ear. You have to cut your ear tabs if you want your ears to be comfortable. But I'm just pressing down. This process is really repetitive. You're just adding glue, pressing it down, adding glue, trying to press it down. Another mistake that I did make was not putting foundation on top of my wig cap, because you could see my dark hair through the lace and that's just not a good look. But I am learning just as you guys are. But here I'm just taking some more of my glue, my Ghost Bond glue, and patching up them patches that decided to lift, and just, you know, pressing it down with the brush. So after I felt like the hairline was glued down and secured, I'm going to take my Got2b spray and rat tail comb and part my hair. So I decided to do a side part this time, even though I usually don't, because that corner of my hair was just jagged and white and ratchet, and it looked like it cost 50 cents. So I had to do a side part to try to cover it. So now I'm just taking my Got2b spray and spraying it to give my hair some volume and so that it stays up in the air. Like, what? I actually don't know what this thing is even called when you lift your hair. It's laid. It's called laid for me. I don't know if there's an actual term for this, but I just love that look of wigs being laid like that. Like, ugh. But anyways, yeah, I'm taking some of my powder and just putting it in my part because I didn't pluck or tweeze or do anything to this wig, so I had to make it look as natural as possible. So yeah, y'all, this is how long it is. It is shakeable. The only thing that I didn't like about this is that it shed too much for my liking. Everything will be listed down below.